Tech stocks are down this morning after news of rate hikes from the Federal Reserve, relieving some uncertainty on this sector. But still, it's been one that's been whipsawed lately. Joining us right now is Dan Ives. He's Wedbush Securities Director of Equity Research. Also, Gunjan Banerjee, who is a Wall Street Journal reporter and a CNBC contributor. And Dan, let's start with you first. We know what the Fed's going to do, a little certainty there, but that certainty means that it's not necessarily great news for technology. We are going to see higher rates. What do you do in this scenario? You buy here or not?
I think it's a bright green light to own tech stocks here. I mean, they ripped the Band-Aid off. Now the path is there. I think there was fear about this. I think tech stocks are most oversold I've seen in 5 years, especially quality tech, cloud, cybersecurity, enterprise, some of the FANG stalwarts like Apple, as well as Google. So in our opinion, I believe the bottom for tech is likely in here. So we've been advising our investors here to own the high quality tech stocks. Still going to be volatile, but ultimately with that Band-Aid ripped off and now the path there, we believe tech is now really the time to own it.
Hey, Gunjan, we are talking about a very long bear market here, 80 days, I think, as of today. Still, just because things are priced lower doesn't always mean it's a bargain price.
That's right, Becky. I mean, yesterday, some of those moves were really, really mind-blowing. ARC up 10%, its best days since last year. NVIDIA, Meta jumping around 6% each. But still, despite those giant one-day moves higher, what we are seeing is a prolonged bear market in tech and in the NASDAQ. As of tomorrow, it will be the longest bear market for the NASDAQ composite since the 2008 financial crisis. But I think the dilemma that many investors face right now is, do we turn to the slower growing companies that may be better positioned for what could be a tough interest rate cycle, or return to the COVID playbook and go back to the tech and growth stocks that did really well for the past 2 years and for much of the past 2 decades, or much of the past decade. So that's why I think we're seeing some of this back and forth and these huge intraday reversals and these giant one-day moves.